Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Here's what I'm going to shine up and repair today. It's an Ibanez RX series, one of the older ones. Let's just get this thing ready for resale. See if I can have to put new strings on it. We'll test all the electronics. We'll do our best to get it running, and here we go. Let's get started. Alright, so we've got us a little Ibanez, and let's test the electronics. I see we've got some tape on here holding the output jack on. Okay, it's got some scratchiness to it, but it's working, so I can spray that out with some electronic spray cleaner and get that going. Let me just look down the neck real quick and make sure it's not twisted or anything. You know, the neck looks pretty decent. Guess I'll start right in with this tape. Sometimes if you're missing a screw or something, you'll do something like this in a pinch. Yeah, that just doesn't have a screw in there. It worked pretty good for whoever owned this. And this thing has a Seymour Duncan pickup in it. That's pretty cool. Let's get you right up in here and take a look at that. Alright, let's pull the strings off of it. Alright guys, so I don't do this kind of stuff very often, but I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to harvest that Seymour Duncan out of this guitar. I want this, it's going to be for a different project, a more high value project. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this Seymour Duncan out of here. You know, I don't do this kind of stuff. Usually I put stuff together, but I'll replace it with another pickup. But I want to keep that Seymour Duncan. Okay, so I harvested that pickup out of there. Let's test on this now. Okay. So I put another pickup in there. It's better than the double slugs. It does have adjustable pull pieces. But this guitar, when it's all done and all strung up and everything, an RX 170, I mean, this is like a $120 guitar or something, right? After I get it all cleaned up. This pickup that I harvested out of there is the Seymour Duncan. And right here, I'm going to show you what it is. It's the SH10B full shred bridge pickup, 129 bucks. So we got a Seymour Duncan full shred out of this. So if I would have left it in there, I would have been basically giving this pickup away. So I got a cool pickup for another project that comes in, a more valuable guitar than this. So I don't usually do that, but once in a while I will put my head together and I'll do something good. Alright, so let's get back to just cleaning and shining this thing up. Alright, so let me get in here and spray this pot out so that we get that static out of there. I guess I'll hit the tone pot too. There we go. And then work this back a couple of times. And that'll get all that dirt and dust and all that out of there. And you can go ahead and put this back plate back on. Yeah, so I feel good about pulling that pickup out of here. because upgrades on a cheap guitar like this, they don't really help. So I'd rather keep that for something else. The full shred. Alright, I got Guitar Juice Tonic. And I'm going to spray a ton on here. And just get the dirt and dust and everything off of this one. It's not scratched up really badly, which is a good thing, so it should shine up real good. But looking in here, I can see that this is a plywood body. I can see it's a whole bunch of pieces glued together like they do to make plywood, right? Get this adhesive off of here from that tape. Trying to get all the adhesive off. Oh, that's most of it. Let's flip it over and get the base of the guitar. Same thing. I'm just going to spray a ton of this stuff on. I have this available at my store. And there's a link in the description below where you can get yourself a bottle of Guitar Juice Tonic. Alright guys, so we got a lot of grease and grime and everything on the fingerboard. I'm just going to use some dollar store furniture polish here. This will help get the top layer of that off of there. I'm just going to use a paper napkin. And we'll see if this stuff will clean most of this off of here. And it doesn't seem like it's doing a very good job so far. Okay. Yeah, this is a dirty, dirty fingerboard. This poor guitar, but it had a good pickup in it. I'm going to make this guitar look so good. It's still going to be a great plain guitar. We do have a little fret wear. I am going to try to take care of some of that too. Okay, I'm switching. The furniture polish barely did anything. We're going to test the Guitar Juice Tonic again. And I'm going to put a lot of it on here. Okay. And then I need to take a rag so I can really scrub on it. Here we go. Okay, let's work on the frets a little bit. Okay guys, so I have a straight edge. I've got some sandpaper on the back, and I'm just going to hit these first couple of frets to try to level these first couple of frets and get those divots out of there. So let's see how we can do. Now I've already looked and tried to straighten the neck as straight as I can get it. Let's just see if we can level these babies down a little bit. The proper way to do it would be to have taken the nut off so that you could get in here better. This paper is kind of falling apart on me, but it's slowly getting there. Let me keep doing it. You're seeing this in real time. A little bit there, a little bit there still. It's only right here in the cowboy chords. Some of those were pretty deep. Yeah, just under the B string here. I don't know how deep I actually want to go. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it right there. Okay, and then I got to take my crowning file. So this is my StewMat crowning file. Narrow medium. I'm going to hit these just like this. You're seeing this in real time, guys. This is just it. No trickery or anything happening here. No stopping the camera and everything looks perfect and it's all done. I'm just doing my best to get a little $100 used guitar to be playable. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to take that. And now I'm going to take my fingerboard guard. Okay, I'm going to take the same 400 grit sandpaper. I'm just going to try to shine these up a little bit now. Okay, there we go. There's our fingerboard. So we'll have to see now what happens here. Let's do this. The old fret rocker thing. Nothing yet. Seems flat. A little bit right there, maybe. I think we're going to be good. Going to put strings on it and see what happens. You know, another thing that we can do is we can do a little bit of this JHS guitar gloss, and this will make this neck feel really good. So here we go. Get some wax on here. So when you do string bends, the neck fingerboard just feels really, really good. It's all about those string bends. Now if we took too much off of these frets, we'll have to maybe possibly just make an adjustment to the truss rod. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens here. An RX 170 made in Korea. Okay, shining up the top. Used a little bit more of this polish for the top. But now I'm also going to hit it with some good old school Gibson guitar polish. Okay. Then after I put the strings on it, I'll put the back plate on it, the black cover. It's looking good. This is a shreddy little guitar. There we go. Let's throw strings on it. Alright guys, so here it is, the little Ibanez, and again this is an RX 170. It's a fun little guitar. I think my fretwork that I did to it was just enough to make this thing a good looking playable guitar. You don't see giant divots out of the first couple of frets where you're up here with your cowboy chords. Turn it up just a little bit. Sounds kind of quiet. need to be tuned a couple of times until the strings are stretched out good. G string. Not much. How are you doing?
I'm all right. Just listen to Phil at night. And you keep getting love on his show. You know, he keeps talking about it.
On Tuesday. Oh yeah, we're good friends. Yeah, so this is a fun little guitar, and it's all shined up, and I took the expensive pickup out of it because, again, I'm going to price this at like 125 bucks. All right, guys, there you have it. Shining up an old guitar, getting it ready to resell. It's what I do every day down here. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and do all that YouTube stuff for me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Everybody have a great day. Go buy a guitar. You know you want one.